Alright. This is the last of the 4 rounds for Group A, it seems. So Group A had a little bit more players than the other groups, so they're gonna have 5 rounds rather than just 3 rounds. But here we have Mr. Well, I keep trying to say Mr. Nobody for some reason, but we have Nobody versus Kraa here. Kraa, really good master of stairs, but Nobody seems to have found the solution to dealing with Kraa's stairs, which is to, of course, attack them before they get their tradition on. Because if you do that, stairs players cannot get the chain. So Kraa might have to be the one to adjust here. Because Kraa can build them decently fast, and Nobody can also chain decently fast. So if Nobody just keeps up the streak of just getting them before Gumby gets their transition going, which they might have, a little bit of hesitation though. Could have a little bit of a drop in the reds from Kraa there, and definitely probably could have helped if they didn't just hesitate there. So Kraa is once again just need to adjust here a little bit. Stairs might not, like I said, stairs. It's kind of like a bit of a deep stopper. If you don't know how to deal with stairs, you're gonna lose to them every time. But if you know how to deal with stairs pretty well, 9 times out of 10 you'll probably win every match against them. And Nobody is proving that point here, as they are sitting 3 chains, disrupting Kraa at every point to make sure that their stairs do not go through. There was a little bit of leaving hope there, but not enough guard. But enough guard for stairs to seal it off once again. So Nobody's going to really prioritizing those attacks here. Power 3 from Kraa is going to put Nobody to... Oh, no. Actually, a little bit of an annoyance. It's a little bit of a fly hitting you in the face type of deal, where you just swat it away and then it goes. The problem just goes away. But Gumby, still not out of it just yet. That 3 chain might be taken out though, because you need to make sure you lower that column 3 if you want to get a chance to not get topped out by garbage like that. That's a 3-0 in Nobody's favor. And the thing with stairs as well is that you also lose time a lot, because you are going to be splitting a lot unless you know how to like just build them without splitting, which is kind of hard to do. So probably not the best thing to like well, it might help if you only know how to do it, but otherwise, yeah, not gonna be looking at that. Ooh, Nobody didn't go for the trap of actually extending their chain for greed. They didn't include it though. So they just took an 8 instead of a potential 9, and even 10 if they fix those purples a little bit, but of course they didn't have to. They just want a rush to make sure that Kraa does not build their stairs. So Kraa's going to have to either build faster, or they're going to have to figure out some kind of counter with stairs to beat out this maniac over here. And I mean that in a good way, not that he actually is, like, you know, a bad person. Kraa's stairs do seem to be finished though. Oh, okay, so this is the one. See, the one time Nobody didn't just set up power 3 early to disrupt those stairs is when he starts fumbling here. But like I said, I think he found the play here. So if he just keeps it up, then he is sure to be set in stone here. Like right now, that is actually a Hellfire power 2. You send almost all of the garbage you can at them. Kraa is feeling probably mad annoyed right now. No stairs for Schezo, I guess you could say, which is good because I don't really like Schezo. least favorite Puyo character. But with more development, he could actually be pretty good. But that didn't happen. But we're not going to talk about my hatred of Schezo. We're going to talk about Puyo, and look at that, another Hellfire from Nobody here. The Spirit of Purples did kind of eat up Kraa though, so Kraa did kind of get the back into that. If Kraa gets a red green here though, put in column 2 could have been great. They actually might be able to save it here. Alright, looks like they are going for that. Stairs are fixed, so Nobody's gonna have to really chain here. Yeah, that is a great 9 chain from Kraa here. So the comeback may be starting here, right here and now, if Nobody keeps looking up here. But of course, nobody is fast, so they are going to be getting it here. I wonder if he placed those purples differently, that he would have actually gotten off there from those. But with that hesitation comes a great disresponsibility because Kraa gets a 5 chain instead of to overpowers nobody's up chain here. Flimsy 3 will do nothing to that. And of course, here comes round next. Okay, so this time Dummy was the one to actually bed love here. They didn't hesitate. They did kind of set themselves apart here. So nobody does have an arguably better odds of winning right here. He has more Spanish than Dummy, but you know, gotta get some colored luck here, especially with the order that you're trying to go things right now. Purples are still open, so if you get 2 more, then you could save it yourself. Or the game could just say, nope, you fall. And not a lot of space that nobody can work with here. But still standing strong. A lot of reds being thrown at the board. So it could be in Kraa's favor if they just send it right here. And the purple has been opened and a power 2 has been sent. So Gumby will now be not at the worst position, but he is at an arguably worse spot than nobody. Who also sent another 3 chain, and the X is still touchable. I think another amount of garbage could reach it. More garbage could be sent over to Kraa over there. Will this 3 chain do it? It just might. The power 2 may be able to stop that. It does. Reflects the garbage. A little bit of garbage Puyo tennis going on over here. Oh lord. Okay, they get another blue. Wait. No, the blue's actually gonna dig down. It's gonna fall too deep into there. But nobody at the position he already was, but he can come back. Unfortunately, he did not get the reds he needed in time to come back down. Kraa closing in the gap, making it 5-4. Still in nobody's favor though. I think nobody's just opting to just chain normally this time, or maybe not. We could be getting bamboozled right here, right now. A lot of greens going on for nobody there, so he could be in a little bit of trouble there, especially if he breaks a chain like that. But fortunately for him, his transition was complete, so we will be getting more than a 6 chain, I believe. Maybe a 7. Nope, it is an 8. So that's going to put him at match point. Kraa still has some ground to cover, but they can get 3 in a row there if they will just lock in here. But nobody seems to be at a good advantage here. 6-4 is really strong, especially when it's for 7 as it is right here. A little bit of pause there. I think he was trying to go for the all clear, but just bounced all the red, so didn't go for it. Thankfully, otherwise it would have been a pathetic 2 over, I guess, a 6 at this point. The 3 chain will still out Kraa for a good amount, and actually for the point itself. So nobody did in fact learn the secrets of beating stairs for the beginner players who were kind of struggling with it a little bit.